Hey guys, Purpose Dream Life Sports here for another back here with another sports video. So there isn't a lot of news going on in the league today. I just had a quick thought, about the Warriors, and a lot of people have said this. Their contention window is still open. They're probably going to be back in title contention next year, competing for a title. They got rid of D'Angelo Russell. They got Andrew Wiggins, which I think is a really good, player who could flourish in their system. They have first round draft picks, but with all that, to me, what not only is this great for them, but I think future wise, the Warriors can continue this. And here's why I say this, because not only do they have their first round pick this year, which to me they'll be picking in the top five, which is going to guarantee you a great addition to add to your team, but also they have a chance to be in the top five next year with the Timberwolves pick, top three protected. So I mean, what this to me says is they're securing future assets. So when the Warriors' big three, Draymond, Steph, and Klay, as they age and as the door closes for them, and as they leave the team, you know this team to me is building towards continues sustained to continued success. Now, I remember Joe Lacob said this team is light years ahead, which I think at the time, which people have said this before, which is kind of disrespectful to the game. But, in a way, he's right because, you know, it's not just about now. It's not about your success now, but it's about building towards something. And what they're doing is it just seems like that we've already talked about it. This is just a gap year. But adding more success, rolling in new key players. I think this coming up summer is going to be big too, because the players that they roll in, I like the young players this year. I like Jordan Poole. I do like Alan Smailagic. I enjoy watching. What is his name? I don't remember his name at the second, but he was in the rookie showcase game or the Rising Stars game. Very good player. It's just this team to me, future wise, looks like it's going to be dangerous. And as we can't see it right now, but Steph Curry, Draymond, and Klay, they will move on. They won't be there forever. So to me, what this is like this is smart game planning for the future. It's smart. But they have to pick the right role players and picking the right guys to go along with this team, because you remember when the Warriors first started out the run, they had a lot of cap space. They took in a lot of veterans that fit their system, guys who were key cogs in their first championship and almost beating the Cavaliers, but they ultimately lost that series to the King LeBron, which LeBron was excellent. So, but I mean, and then they started spending. You had Kevin Durant, so you didn't have a lot of spending power yet to pay Andre Iguodala. I think if they get back to that, which is going to be hard because they've paid their top three stars, but to me, what's going to help them is they have to get back to spending the right way. Getting the right guys around the team, guys that can help them, sustain what they're doing. Signing, role players to 2-year deals. Sometimes 1-year deals. It's just, I think rotating in and out the pieces is what's going to help them, sustain what they have. Because this team to me is not going to be built around Andrew Wiggins, but that star, that young guy that they get in the draft that they develop alongside Draymond Green particularly, and instilling that competitiveness, that's going to really help them later on. And then you have an Andrew Wiggins who's going to be there for quite a while. Then you got that next pick that they're going to have next year. So, we're not talking about the Warriors right now. They're not a very important, topic of discussion because they're not playing well this year. But what people have to realize and really think about next year and the next few years on is that this team's not going away. And the thing is, when Steph Curry returns this year, will he post big numbers? Probably not, because he'll be returning in, early March. He'll be very rusty. But, man, it was just a thought that this team, they're building something big. Like big, and to me, it's going to be sustained for about 5+ years. They could go on another run where they're in the finals again. So, I mean, I already know with Steph, Klay, and Dre, they'll be just fine. But man, let me guys know what you think. And also, guys, let me know what other teams that you think are going to be big. I know the Pelicans, New Orleans Pelicans, they're coming up big. I think another team that we should look out for is, can the Chicago Bulls get things right around Zach LaVine? Because to me, that's big. getting that thing right. It's just getting other things. Let you tell me about other teams that I should really look for, because there's a lot of young teams out there that we have to look at and start talking about too. So, but man, thank you guys for listening. Let you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Other teams, other young guys out there that can make teams better. It's Purple Gym Live Sports, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.